Hey everybody, it's Dave. Saturday morning here in Scottsdale. It's another scorcher today. I think we're going to get up to about 112 or 114, something ridiculous like that. Went out on the bike today. Had a good ride, kind of cut it short because I am entering into my recovery week. So normally I would go about 50 miles and there's a pretty brutal climb involved with that. So I basically skipped the big climb, went about 40 and took it pretty easy today. Nothing too serious because I'm entering into my recovery week. So I get a lot of questions about the recovery week, and I've had a couple this week. So I want to talk about why the recovery week is so important, what sort of concepts behind the recovery week are, and the importance of just taking advantage of it. So first of all, the concept of recovery is one that is used not just in P90X. I have a triathlon training schedule that I could show you that is structured much the same way P90X is. We either go for 3, sometimes 2, sometimes 4 weeks of doing something specific. That might be speed, might be endurance, might be base strength, might be trying to establish a race pace. Then take a week where scale it way back and just do very easy routine workouts. P90X is much the same way. Your recovery week is, if you've doing the program, there's no strength training during the recovery week, or maybe there's a little bit, a few push-ups but that's really it. No hard strength training. Question is why? Why do we do this? And the recovery week might be better called an adaptation week. What happens during the recovery week, according to most people, and I believe this is true, is that your body assimilates all the changes that have happened over the previous couple of weeks of training. So I came up with this little sort of schedule to show you how this works, and hopefully you can see this. But essentially you have this sort of increasing ladder. So you'd have 3 weeks where you do training. This would be like a P90X type schedule. I have 3 weeks of training, and then your recovery week 1, and then another 3 weeks of training and recovery week 2, and then another 3 weeks of training and recovery week 3, and another 3 weeks of training. So you can see it's like a staircase, and you take a step down for your recovery week, but ultimately you keep going up. And the idea is that your body really can't continue at the sort of pace that's established by a program like P90X or even my triathlon training program. So you have to take these times in order to allow your body to absorb or assimilate all of the changes that have happened over the previous weeks. So recovery week is very important. I encourage everybody to take that seriously. Follow the program, take your recovery week, take the time to let your body absorb all the changes that have happened, and I think you'll find that your results in the end are much better, and you'll come back after that recovery week and be able to really tackle something completely different, which hopefully, no matter whether it's P90X or triathlon or whatever your sport may be, or a program you're doing, you should have a program that changes. And so after that recovery week, your program should completely change, doing something dramatically different than what you were doing before. And if you do that, your body will continue to move forward, and you'll continue to make the gains that you're looking for. So hope you find this helpful, everybody, and I'm in a recovery week, so I'm going on vacation.